Howdy y'all, welcome to the show. So glad to have you today. We're going to take a moment right here at the end of this here year, and it's been a doozy of a pickle, but we're going to focus on some of the highlights and the best spots to come out of the whole world. And on our review show today, we're going to look at some fellers from up way over yonder. Them's all the way up there in Ireland. So we're focusing, of course, on OSW. Now I know I'm sure as pleased as punch to get this one to you, but due to the COVIDs, we've had to take some extra special precautions. So we're going to do this remote-like, which means the other two in our trio of awesome here is going to have to come to you via the, camera things and all. So I got my monitor down here so I can watch them, and going to kind of try to keep track of all this. Ooh. Right? You know. Okay, so without further ado, let's cut over to our streaming video gaming specialist, V2. Let's go to our another fella, our original cowboy, Ook. Kick it off, Ook. I'll tell you what I think right away. Them some pretty good fellers. You can tell they don't know much about what's outside them place, but Ireland seems to be fine. Don't got nothing bad to say about it no more. Yep. Yeah, just, pound that subscription, hit the bell, be updated. Follow my live stream, shout out me and Miss V2. No, she's not here right now. Yeah, follow along the live stream. We'll be doing some streaming here in a minute, streaming the games, doing the games, playthroughs, and all that. Gotta take exception to one thing. What's the deal with this V1 fella only playing soccer? Wait, what? What? No. Them playing soccer. That FIFA game. That's what all them play. It's because them all them Brits over there be playing them soccer. They don't know nothing about football. No, I'm just saying you should be playing something like, Tecmo Bowl or John Madden or, there's a whole lot of things out there. 2K, would be fine. Or Tecmo Bowl or, seriously. Ook, thems ain't Brits, I don't think. Hey, I don't even know what real championship blood's like. Oh. Man, them guys. They call it football? That ain't football. Football is, American, football. Are they? They're Ireland. I'm pretty sure that's not part of the kingdom, so maybe better check a rain check on that one. We'll come back to them in a little while. They do pretty good reviews though, them got them bits, them running things that Hacksaw feller make good, and them making him laugh to Tonker. Get out there, talk about all them things he say with them, with the chop and all. That's, yep, I don't know, man. It's that OOC fella though. Sometimes about him he's so gruff and off-putting. Man, you wonder what he's like in real life too. Then, I'll tell you what really gets my goat about that feller? He had the nerve to put down Undertaker. He did what? Last show, they had this whole series on there about him. It was like, worst matches. And he had the gumption to sit up there and tell me that Taker versus Snuka was bad. It's like, that was a prime example of Taker getting off the ground in his stories. And Bundy, just a monster levels. Taker had to come out there and beat up old King Kong Bundy. Don't tell me that wasn't no good match. That was a great match. That'd be like, that happened today, be like 6 stars. It'd just be good because Undertaker's all had to do that. And don't even get him started on Giant Gonzalez. There's a monster. He is 8 foot. It's in his name. 8-foot giant. You can't do that to him. Don't you come around Undertaker. Wait, hold on. I'm down with like much of that, but Undertaker's a national treasure. I mean, he's from Texas, like right here around Houston. The Undertaker's #1. And he's awesome. And he's the dead man. Look at this. He has freaking belt on. Who could ever hate you? No one, cause I'm the dead man. That's power. You don't mess with this. You don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Texas. Oh, go Cowboys. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's drop the gimmick mic because it's not. This is. So, just wanted to thank y'all for everything because it's been a rotten year for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you too. I've met a lot of awesome people on the Discord, and I appreciate supporting y'all through Patreon because it just makes me feel like I'm involved. My brother and I have bonded over the show, and we use the quotes and references, and I've even addressed Christmas presents to him as, one-liners and V1s. The state of your thing is constantly in our rotation, so it means a lot that y'all are taking your time and energy putting into this, and we appreciate that you're just down there with us in the texting and talking and everything else. So with all that said, we're gonna raise a cup to you and thank you for everything. Wish you the best in the next year. Remember, all y'all and OSW from all of us in Texas and everywhere else, the winner is y'all.